It's 9:30 a.m. on 5th October 2025.
Get 24/7 live. अरे हो या ऑफिस हो या on the drive. Frequency है ये friends की. All night friends FM. Frequency friends की. Anyone all night friends FM. Frequency friends की.
Friends School Quiz with Indrani Krishpani. Friends School Quiz, Season 12, Playground India.
It's 9:31 a.m. now on 5th October 2025. Shubha Vijaya and Happy Dasera. The power of choosing good over evil is within all of us. And that is the message that we want to give out through Friends School Quiz today, already into pre-quarterfinal 6. Yes, Friends School Quiz Season 12 is already into pre-quarterfinal 6. And we are starting this pre-quarterfinal after a long time with two schools from Kolkata. So here we are with season 12, new season, new energy, new champions, and competitive episodes are on and rocking. Good Sunday morning and welcome to FSQ season 12 Playground India with schools from other metro cities joining in right from the first match. For those of us who has joined us a little late, welcome ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Kids of all ages to the brand new FSQ Season 12 as I, Indrani Krish Banik, take on the mantle of quiz host in yet another exciting edition of the prestigious Friends School Quiz on 91.9 Friends FM. This is a simulcast as we are streaming live on the FB and YouTube pages of 91.9 Friends FM, plus going live on air on your fab frequency 91.9 Friends FM. Show your love on our FB page by hitting like with your comments and shares. In the first pre-quarter final, we had the La Martiniere for girls students from Kolkata clashing with the Bishop Cotton Boys School, Bengaluru. In the second pre-quarter final, we had APJ Kolkata clashing with Richmond Global New Delhi, followed by Birla High School Kolkata taking on Chirek International Hyderabad. The fourth pre-quarter final saw Birla High School Mukundapur taking on Delhi World Public School Greater Noida. And in last week's pre-quarter final, we had DPS Ruby Park taking on the Cathedral and John Convent School from Mumbai. Today, we are with the Frank Anthony Public School from Kolkata and Garden High School also from Kolkata. And without further ado, I would be going across first to Frank Anthony Public School. And joining us from Frank Anthony Public School is Sidra Laiba and Soham Nandi. Sidra, please introduce yourself. How are you today?
Ma'am, I'm feeling great today. Good morning, everyone. I'm Sidra Laiba from the Frank Anthony Public School, Kolkata. I'm currently studying in class 11 science. I like to read and write in my free time, and I recently gave my ICSC examinations and I scored 95%. Today, I'm thrilled to be a part of this quiz.
Excellent, excellent. So we have Sidra, who is an ICSE topper, joining us from the Frank Anthony Public School, Kolkata. And to tell us a little more about the Frank Anthony Public School, Kolkata, we have Shoham Nandi, who is Sidra's teammate. Shoham, welcome to the show. Please introduce yourself and your school.
Good morning, everyone. I am Soham Nandi from the Frank Anthony Public School, and I'm proudly presenting our school in today's Friends School Quiz Season 12 Pre-Quarter Final 6. And our school was founded by Mr. Frank Anthony, who was a parliamentarian and a barrister at law. And also, today, I want to tell that I have been participating in many state-level quizzes, debates, and other competitions. And I hope I will perform well in this today as well. Thank you.
All right. And taking on Frank Anthony Public School, Kolkata is Garden High School, Kolkata. And Garden High School, Kolkata are previous participants and previous podium finishers of Friends School Quiz. They have qualified right up to the semi-finals before, but Frank Anthony Public School is participating for the first time. So Garden High School, Kolkata, Aki Basu, welcoming Aki Basu from the team of Garden High School, Kolkata. We are always very happy to welcome ladies who are taking up quizzing as a hobby because it is becoming an increasingly male-dominated sport. So Aki, welcome to the show. How are you today?
Good morning, ma'am. I'm fine, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. I'm Akhi Basu of Garden High School, studying in the 9th grade. Our school, established by the Satyakanta Guha Foundation, is celebrating its 25th year. So there are many activities going on in the school. I have participated in many quizzes before and won many quizzes before. And I have participated in the French school quiz before, and I'm hoping to secure a good score today.
You're hoping to secure a good score today. That is a good strategy because this is not a knockout match and the scores are going to count when we select the top 12 teams for the quarterfinals. And the last participant joining us today, but not the least, is Rudranil Mondal from Garden High School. Hello, Rudranil. Welcome to the show. Please introduce yourself.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Rudranil Mondal, representing Garden High School, Kolkata. I study in 9th grade and I've represented my school in quite a few quizzes now, having won the Sports and Environment quiz at Quizenius 4.0, which is the annual quiz competition of Delhi Public School, Ruby Park.
Excellent. Delhi Public School, Ruby Park participated in just the previous episode last week on Shubho Shoshti. So wonderful. All introductions done. We are all ready and all set for round one, which is the warm-up round. And round one, as we all know, is daily dozen. 100 for direct, 50 for bonus. Look sharp.
Round number 1. Daily Dozen.
First question up for Frank Anthony Public School, Kolkata. We are moving in alphabetical order and we are going to reverse the order after the break. Just remind me about that. So Frank Anthony Public School, Kolkata, represented by Sidra and Shoham. Your question, and the questions are not repeated because this is an online quiz. So listen to me carefully. Whose autobiography is titled The Story of My Experiments with Truth? Question for Frank Anthony Public School, Kolkata, participating in French School Quiz for the first time. And your
Soham,
question...
what do you think the answer is?
Shoham, Sidra is asking you about whether you know the answer. Please discuss with her and give me the answer. You don't have much thinking time?
I'm not sure.
Shoham is not sure. So Sidra, what do you want to do? Do you want to give an answer or do you want to pass that?
Ma'am, we will pass.
Okay, so Frank Anthony is passing to Garden High School, Kolkata. Garden High School, do you have any answer? No thinking time on the bonus.
Mahatma Gandhi.
Mahatma Gandhi is absolutely right because we all also celebrated the birthday of Mahatma Gandhi on 2nd October along with Dashami and Dasera. So that is our tribute on French School Quiz to Mahatma Gandhi. The Story of My Experiments with Truth is the autobiography of Mahatma Gandhi, covering his life from early childhood through to 1921. It was written in weekly installments and published in his journal Navjeevan from 1925 to 1929. Its English translation also appeared in installments in his other journal, Young India. All right, My Experiments with Truth. And a wonderful answer there. 100 points to Garden High School and my respect to Rudranil. Absolutely right. We are now moving to 50 points on the bonus to Garden High School. 100 points were missed by Frank Anthony Public School. Now, Garden High, this is your direct, so you can really pick up 100 points on this one after 50 on the bonus. And your question is, what is the key difference in the Impressionist paintings from the ones that came before them? You may start discussing now. We all know about the Impressionist movement and how it created a wave. So why was it so groundbreaking, so revolutionary? Question for Garden High School, Kolkata, 100 points on the direct if you can crack this one.
Rudranil, any idea?
So it's like they have like small visible brush strokes.
Yeah.
So what happened?
So-
So the people did not use brush strokes before. All right, that is the first answer that I have got, which is not the correct answer. People use a watercolor or brush strokes before Impressionism. So we move on to Frank Anthony Public School. Any answer? Any answer? All right, no thinking time on the bonus. That question comes back to the quiz host, and the answer is the key difference in Impressionist paintings from the previous ones, the previous art, is the focus on capturing the immediate or fleeting moment, which is the impression, as opposed to the exalted subjects which came previously, like mythology or history. So here we were talking about realism versus mythology. So real, instant, capturing the moment versus mythological figures and historic landmarks. So that was the key difference between Impressionism and the art movements that came before that. Brushstrokes have been used even before Impressionism. So that is not a differentiator at all. In any case, in this round, we only have 50 points going to Garden High School and no points going to any other team. So round 1 ends with 50 points for Garden High School, and we are all set and ready for round 2. And let us see what round 2 is bringing up. Round 2, as we all know, in this new format is Baker's Dozen.
Round number 2. Baker's Dozen.
So Baker's Dozen, as you all know, is one more, one extra. So in this round, we profile those who have gone the extra mile, the top achievers. All right. Your question for Frank Anthony Public School, Sidra and Shoham. And your question is, can you name the Indian para archer who made world news recently? All over the news, it was all over the newspapers, and a landmark sports achievement for India and for women athletes in India and indeed the whole world. So we are looking for the answer. Frank Anthony Public School, Sidra
So
and
I think it
Shubham.
is Sheetal Nandi. What do you think?
Shoham, please respond.
Yes, ma'am.
We will go with Sheetal Nandi, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Could you repeat the answer once again?
Yes, ma'am. Sheetal Nandi.
Sheetal is okay. Sheetal Devi, I will give that to you. So 100 points. Indian para archer Sheetal Devi has made history by winning the gold medal in the women's compound individual event at the 2025 World Para Archery Championship in South Korea, becoming India's first ever armless world champion in archery. The 18-year-old who shoots using her feet and chin defeated the world number 1 Oznur Girdi of Turkey 146 to 143 in the final. So 100 points to Frank Anthony Public School and Garden High School. Look sharp. This is your direct, so you can also add 100 points to your score. Once again, a landmark achiever and top world news that rocked the world of animal lovers last week. Can you name the world's most famous primatologist and conservationist who passed away recently? Can you name the world's most famous
Yes,
primatologist?
ma'am. It's Dr. Jane Goodall.
Dr. Jane Goodall is absolutely right. So Dame Jane Goodall, Dame of the British Empire, was an English primatologist and anthropologist regarded as a pioneer in primate ethology. She was best known for more than 6 decades of field research on the social and family life of wild chimpanzees at the National Park in Tanzania. If possible, catch this life-changing film today called Jane, drawing from over 100 hours of previously unseen archival footage. Director Brett Morgan tells the story of Jane, a woman whose chimpanzee research revolutionized our understanding of the natural world. So that is our tribute to Dame Jane Goodall right here on French School Quiz Season 12. Wonderful answer there, Aki. My respect to you and 100 points. So at the end of 2 rounds, where are we? We are going to take a look at the scores, but not now. Stay tuned for the scores plus 2 more cool quiz rounds coming up while the quizzes gather their wits and we play these messages from our partners. This is Indrani Krish Banik, and I will see you on the other side of this little break of Friends School Quiz Season 12 Pre-Quarter Final 6. And we are here with Frank Anthony Public School, Kolkata, and Garden High School, also from Kolkata. Don't you go anywhere.
All night friends have frequency fantasy.
খিচুড়ি থেকে নারকেল নাড়ু, জোড়া ইলিশ থেকে ভোগের পায়েস। লক্ষ্মী পুজো বাঙালির প্রতি ঘরে ঘরে একটি আনন্দ উৎসব। আর এমনই সব ডিলিশিয়াস রেসিপিজ আর ট্রিভিয়া নিয়ে আমি অরিজিৎ থাকছি ফ্রেন্ডস কিচেনে দিস সানডে ফ্রম 10 AM to 11 AM only on 91.9 Friends FM frequency. फ्रेंड्स की
अरे सुनो, किसना डायमंड एंड गोल्ड ज्वेलरी का ग्रैंड लकी ड्रॉ वापस आ गया है।
एक्टिवा और कारें जीतने का मौका। त्योहार ऑफर्स भी लाजवाब है। डायमंड ज्वेलरी के मेकिंग चार्जेस पर फ्लैट 55% ऑफ, गोल्ड ज्वेलरी के मेकिंग चार्जेस पर फ्लैट 25% ऑफ। आज ही आइए किस्ना डायमंड एंड गोल्ड ज्वेलरी, शॉपिंग कीजिए, लकी ड्रॉ में शामिल होइए और अपनी खुशियों की चाबी घर ले जाइए।
আবহাওয়া বড় অদ্ভুত। 4 দিন টানা বৃষ্টি হলো, তারপর হঠাৎ উধাও।
কিন্তু বৃষ্টি তো এখনো হচ্ছে, তবে সেটা সোনা।
এসে গেছে ফিলিপসের সোনায় সোহাগা। কিনুন ফিলিপস হোম অ্যাপ্লায়েন্স আর জিতে নিন প্রতি ঘন্টায় সোনা জেতার সুযোগ। সঙ্গে থাকছে ফ্রি অ্যাসিওর্ড গিফটস। শর্তাবলী প্রযোজ্য।
Friends School Quiz with Indrani Krish Banik. Friends School Quiz Season 12 Playground India.
The time now is 9:47 AM on 5th October 2025. Hello and welcome back. And we are starting the Friends School Quiz Season 12 Pre-Quarter Final 6 second part with Frank Anthony Public School, Kolkata and Garden High School, Kolkata. We are thankful to the principals of both the institutions for facilitating their participation. And we launched Season 12 with our winners from Season 5. Ononno and Dutimoy. Ononno joined us from Canberra in Australia and Dutimoy from Georgia, Atlanta, United States of America. And now we are going to take a look at the scores. So the scores are after 2 rounds. Frank Anthony Public School on 100 points after cracking the direct in the second round, and Garden High School on 150 points after cracking 1 bonus and 1 direct. And with that, we move into the third round, and third round is the round on trending topics. So without further ado, let us move into the third round, which is half a dozen. Out of half a dozen trending topics, our teams chose 1.
Round number 3. Half a dozen. Half a dozen.
So round number 3, as you all heard, is half a dozen. And reversing the order of movement, we now come first to Garden High School, Kolkata. And Garden High School, Kolkata, if you wanted the topic of trending Hollywood films, am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So your question is, who essays the role of Superman in James Gunn's 2025 version?
David Corenswet.
Wonderful answer. 100 points. That takes you to 250. David Corenswet from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania is the American actor who rocked into stardom after being cast as the DC Comics superhero in James Gunn's film Superman. Prior to assuming that role, he memorably portrayed in the role which was memorably portrayed in the past by Christopher Reeve and Henry Cavill. Corenswet trained as a theater actor at the Juilliard School in New York City and became known for his supporting parts in Ryan Murphy's television series, The Politician. He is several inches taller than Henry Cavill, who preceded him in the role of Superman. So that is an interesting trivia. So 100 to Garden High School, taking their score to 250. And I'm sure a sitter coming up for Frank Anthony Public School, Kolkata, and Frank Anthony Public School, Kolkata, who are currently on 100 points. This is your question and your topic that you chose for the award ceremonies, recent international awards. And my question to you is from the Academy Awards, or the Oscars as they are popularly known. Shall I shoot, Sidra and Shoham?
Yes, ma'am, please go ahead.
All right. Your question is, in the 2025 Academy Awards, which filmmaker equaled the record of Walt Disney for the max individual wins in a year? Sidra and Shoham, time for you to discuss with each other. Yes, Shoham, do you have any suggestions? Because it is Sidra who is always.
I think Sidra, I
Yes,
think it
yes.
can be Mr. Christopher Nolan.
It can be Mr.
Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan is the answer you have given. That is the wrong answer. I move on the rebound to Garden High School. Garden High School, do you have any answer? And you have to give me the
I
answer.
think it is Sean Baker.
Yeah, I think Sean Baker.
Yes, Sean
right
Baker
off
is
the-
the answer. And 50 points to Garden High School. At the ceremony, Baker took home 4 golden statues for his film Anora, Best Picture, Best Director, Best Original Screenplay, and Best Film Editing. While both men, that is Walt Disney and Sean Baker, won 4 awards in one night, Baker set a new record by winning all 4 for a single film. Disney's 4 wins in 1954 were for 4 separate films. So that is also another interesting trivia. And remember, you heard it first from Friends School Quiz. All right. So what are the scores after end of that round? After the end of that round, Garden High School moves up to 300. Frank Anthony Public School still on 100 points. But Frank Anthony, don't worry. You still have the last round left. And if you can score 3 out of 3 in the last round, then your score is going to be 250 and you will have a good enough chance of moving to the quarterfinals. So relax and don't let the pressure get to you. And we are now all set and we are all ready to enter into the last round, which is our Dirty Dozen round.
Round number 4. Dirty Dozen.
Round number 4 is Dirty Dozen. And the way this round works is that there are 3 questions asked in succession, 12 seconds per question, including the time I take to ask it. You get the second question only if you can crack the first in the first Dirty Dozen seconds. And plus 50 for correct, minus 25 for incorrect. Any question not answered by one team gets passed on to the next team, time permitting, of course. And here we are. So since Frank Anthony Public School is trailing, I am going to start with your medley. Are you all set?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Frank Anthony, your first question, very simple question. Cantilever, suspension, and cable stayed are different types of what structure?
So, what do you
Yes? What
I
is your
think-
answer?
Bridges.
Bridges is absolutely correct. So plus 50 to you and you have opened the gateway. Next question. The Oscar-winning film Flow increased the adoption of what animal? You are now on 150. Your time is ticking.
Cats?
Absolutely right. Cats, and to be precise, black cats. But I'll give you 50 for that. So you are now on 200. And your last and final question is, who was the famous manager of the Beatles who guided them from Liverpool's Cavern Club to global fame? The famous manager of the Beatles rock band. Your
So,
time
what
is...
do you think?
Come again?
No, ma'am, I was discussing.
All right. I'm sorry. Your time
Brian
is up.
Epstein?
I'm sorry, your time is up, so I will not allow that answer. So you are totally on 200 points, which is not a bad score, and several teams on 200 have qualified for the quarterfinals. So Frank Anthony Public School ends this quiz with 200 points, and I'm not going to allow that question on the bonus because an answer was already given, and I go across to Garden High School. Garden High School are starting this medley with 300 points, okay? And your first question for the Dirty Dozen round. Are you all set, Garden High School?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So your first question, Garden High School, is, what is a series of shots exchanged by players before the point ends called? A series of shots exchanged by players before
Rally.
Rally, yes.
Rally is correct, plus 50. What is Taylor Swift's new or latest album?
The Life of a Showgirl.
Absolutely right. Plus 50. Relating to the sky or outer space as observed in astronomy, an adjective. Time is
Interstellar.
up. Time is up. Time is up. Interstellar relates to stars, but not necessarily to the sky. So on the rebound, I go to Frank Anthony Public School for the one question that they could not answer from their medley relating to the sky or outer space as observed in astronomy, something which describes the sky or outer space. Interstellar does not describe the sky. And you have to give me the answer now. It is an adjective, as I said earlier. Frank Anthony
Ma'am,
Public
is it celestial?
Celestial is absolutely right. So you get 25 points on the bonus and your score right now is 225. Whereas Garden High School, you have ended this round with 400 points. Am I right? You had
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
in this round. So 400 points. Wonderful show there, 400 to 225. But as I said, this is not a knockout match. And I think that the scores are good enough and we are going to be seeing the most of you back for the quarterfinals. And before I close, I'd just like to ask you, so what did you do during Puja? Who went out for a family vacation during Puja?
I went out.
Where did you go for a family vacation?
I went to Nobodip, which is an area in Noida, for just a few days, just to see the city, the place.
All right, you visited Nobodip in Noida during the Puja holidays, and who went for pandal hopping? Who stayed in Kolkata and went for pandal hopping?
I did.
You did. So which were the pandals that you liked the most?
I feel like Ekdalia was good and the Patuli Kendua Shanti Shanga was also very good.
All right, so you saw some remarkable pandals, and I would like to go across to my viewers today and wish them Shubha Vijaya and Happy Dasera once again. So Amrit Bose says best of luck to all the participants. Siddharth Das says best wishes. Amrit Bose says Shubha Vijaya to you. Highlight and follower all. Thank you so much for all the love. And we are now all set to conclude the pre-quarterfinal 6. And next week, I'm going to be back with one more pre-quarterfinal, and that is going to be pre-quarterfinal number 7. And in pre-quarterfinal number 7, we are going to be featuring once again schools from Kolkata and also from all over India. So what did you do during your puja? Please share with us, and we would love to share with our listeners and viewers in the next episode. And was it a good experience coming back to Friends School Quiz, Aki and Sidra, previous participants?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
wonderful to be back.
All right, excellent. So I wish you the best of luck for all the quizzes which are coming up. And this is your quiz host, Indrani Krish Banik, taking your leave today on Friends School Quiz Season 12 pre-quarterfinal 6 on 91.9 Friends FM. And this is Indrani saying, I will see you same time, same frequency next week. And until then, wish you lots of luck by the dozens. And this is the time to start your Diwali shopping and your Diwali preparations. So